This is 11.4, area of circles. Fold the paper plate in half 4 times to divide it into 16 equal size sections. Label the radius r as shown. Let C represent the circumference of the circle. There's the radius right here. Cut out each section, reassemble to form a parallelogram-shaped figure. What is the measurement of the base and the height? Here's the base. Base equals half the circumference. The height equals the radius. Substitute these values into the formula for area of a parallelogram. The area of a parallelogram is found by taking base times height. So this becomes 1/2 C times the radius. Replace C with the expression for the circumference of a circle, 2 pi r. So this is 1/2 times 2 pi r times r. Because these are all factors, I can do some rearranging here with my commutative and associative properties. I'm going to change this to 1/2 times 2. And I'm going to change this to r times r. And I'm going to leave the pi at the end. So 1/2 times 2 is 1. R is r squared. And pi remains unchanged. Now if I rearrange things a little bit again, get rid of the 1 because I don't need it, I find that the formula for area of a circle is pi r squared. In the mini lab, the formula for the area of a parallelogram was used to develop a formula for the area of a circle. The area of a circle equals the product of pi, which is the ratio of circumference to diameter, and the square of its radius. Area equals pi r squared. Key concept. Find the area of a circle. The formula area equals pi r squared. In this case, I have the radius of 2. So I do pi times 2 squared, and I get 12.56637.061, which I round to the nearest tenth, 12.6. In the check your progress example, it says find the area of a circle with a radius of 3.2 centimeters. Again, my formula equals pi r squared. I'll use my pi key. Later, I'm going to replace the r with 3.2. I'm going to square that using my calculator like they did. I get 32.16990877, which I would then round to the nearest tenth. 32.2. In this case, it's centimeters squared or square centimeters. Find the area of the face of the Wisconsin quarter shown. The diameter of the quarter is 24 millimeters, so the radius is half that, or 12 millimeters. Formula for area of a circle is pi r squared. Replace the r with a 12, square that, multiply times pi, 452.4, rounded to the nearest tenth. In this case, square millimeters. The bottom of a circular swimming pool with a diameter of 30 feet is painted blue. So if my diameter equals 30, then my radius equals half that, or 15. 30 divided by 2. My formula is pi r squared. So it's pi times 15 squared, which gives me an area of the swimming pool of 706.8583 471 to the nearest tenth. about 706.9 square feet. Ellis draws a circle with a diameter of 16 inches and shades one region of the circle. Find the approximate area of the sector. It says above here, a sector of a circle is a region of a circle bounded by two radii. This is a radius here or a radii here. Here's another one. That means this is a sector. The diameter of the circle is 16 inches, so there are 360 degrees in a circle. The sector then is half that, or 180 degrees. Area equals pi r squared. Area equals pi times 8 squared, because remember, if my diameter is 16, my radius is half that, or 8. I get an approximate area of the circle of 200, in this case, square inches. The sector is half that, or approximately 100 square inches. So the answer to my question up here is A. Check your progress. Ray drew one circle with a radius of 7 centimeters and another circle with a radius of 10 centimeters. Find the approximate difference between the area of the circles. Well, area equals pi r squared. In the first one, I'm going to use 7 centimeters for my radius, so it's pi times 7 squared, which gives me an area for the first circle of, let's see, 7 squared is 49. Because they're asking me for an approximate difference here, I'm going to round that 49 to 50, so pi times 50. I'm going to use 3 for pi. It's actually 3.14 approximately. So 3 times 50 is 150. In my second example, area equals pi r squared. I'm going to use 10 for my radius. Don't need to round that. It's too perfect of a number. I'm going to use 3 for pi. 3 times 100 is 300. It says find the approximate difference between the area of the circles. So 300 minus 150 is about 150. Of my choices up here, the only clear choice would be H. Clearly the closest to 150. Check for understanding. Find the area of each circle, round to the nearest tenth. And number 1, area equals pi r squared. Pi times 5 squared gives me an area of 78.5398. 5398. This is what I get when I use my pi key. I get these big long numbers, which isn't a problem because I'm using a calculator. I then round that to the nearest tenth. It becomes 78.5, in this case, centimeters squared. Number 2, area equals pi r squared. In this case, they give me 9 as a radius, so it's 9 squared. With my calculator, I get 254.4690049 to the nearest tenth. 254.5, in this case, inches squared. Number 3. I have a diameter of 16 meters. That means my radius is 8 meters. So area equals pi r squared. Area equals pi times 8 squared. area number 3. 201.0619. Gonna round that to 201.1 meters squared. Number 4. I have a diameter of 13 feet. Means my radius is 6.5 feet, half of that. Area equals pi r squared. Area equals pi times 6.5 squared. Area equals 132.7322896. Blah, blah, blah. 132.7. In this case, I believe it's feet squared. Number 5, Kenneth draws the circle shown at the right. He shades one region of the circle. What is the approximate area of the circle? Because that is a 90-degree angle, that's about a fourth of the circle. So I'm going to use my area formula, pi r squared. So my area equals pi times 14 squared. My area equals I'm going to take this and I'm going to divide it by 4. It gives me then an area of 153.93804 to the nearest tenth. Actually, I don't need to do that because I have these to pick from. It has to be B, doesn't it? Only thing even close. Only one vocabulary term in this lesson. It's sector, which is a region of a circle bounded by 2 radii. At this point, you should stop the video. Go to NICU at www.nicu.net. Take lesson quiz 11.4. Log in with your student number. Your password is your student number followed by your last name. Thanks for watching.